Hello everyone. So 2 weeks ago, I was in the UK interviewing some of the students over there, and from their experience, I realized that the job market currently in the UK is super hard. Now, what I wanted to test on my own was how hard it can get. So in today's video, we are going to be applying for 100 jobs and also send them personalized messages to see if any of them respond and if I will actually get one of those roles or at least an interview. I am an international business student, which means I can apply for various job roles. So I'll be applying for marketing, sales, finance, and supply chain as well, because I have all these subjects in my course. So we'll be applying for each and every one. I have made a specialized resume for each of these job roles and try to increase our chances as much as possible. For those of you who are curious to know what would be in my resume, you can check out my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn has data of whatever I would have put on my resume as well. Feel free to send me a connection request. With that being said, let's start off with the first role, which is sales. So sales in UK, entry level jobs, sales. Okay, we will try for the easy apply thing first because that saves so much more time, and we will be working with the marketing one. All right, how many years of experience? Yeah, also just to be clear, I'm a starter, so I don't really have experience. Let's see, I don't want to follow them. Yeah, the application has been submitted, and we can also message, but we will also add the element of I am also a YouTuber. Personalizing messages is harder than I thought, so I'm struggling to meet each and every person's requirements. So each and every company has a different role, taking a little bit of the same messaging for all the others. So I'm going to be speed running this now, and then we'll move on to the next job role, which will be finance, and then marketing, and then supply chain. And then we'll see if we get any responses by the end of the day. The problem is being a starter makes it super hard in the UK market because it's super competitive and everyone has like 4 years experience for the ones who are getting selected in job roles. If you have not watched that previous interview, you can go check it out. Those who have secured jobs have experience of at least 4 years. So if you're competing with them, no matter how many, let's say, extracurricular activities you have to show on your profile, it wouldn't matter even if you stand out that way because you don't have any proven methods, and everyone's looking for someone with experience even though they are starters. That makes it significantly harder. Job search safety reminder, report suspicious jobs. This happens because all these companies are not legitimate, or they might be reported by someone, because I remember someone else was also talking about this. They applied through LinkedIn and then they were asked to pay some credit card details and stuff. So that is also possible, and that's why you don't know what's happening, especially when students are super desperate to get jobs. This kind of situation might always come up. So that is another problem. All right, so we just went through a lot of the sales job roles. So now we are going to be speed running with finance, and then we'll be doing marketing, and then we'll be doing supply chain. Now I'll just show you a few of the finance, but I will not be showing you each and every application because it's going to get super repetitive and boring. So let me just show you what are the finance requirements of the for the job roles in entry-level jobs. Now coming to what are the roles which are available in finance, and let's say finance and accounting. Finance and accounting. So group financial accounting, not something I know of. London, it's a permanent job. Okay. Key responsibilities: develop and run a analytical review to ensure accuracy of financial information. Develop qualified accountant, ACCA. I don't have that. First time passes. Ideally first time passes. So apart from having an ACCA, you should also have cleared it in your first attempt. Strong knowledge on IFRS, literally not something up my alley. I can't really apply for this role. There's no point applying, but I do know some of the smart people who are watching there are doing either these degrees or are in pursuit of these degrees. So after a master's, you also have to get ACCA. ACCA is super hard to get, by the way. It's not a simple task, and it'll again take you, if you're doing a master's here, you'll also have to do a year extra for the ACCA, or I think 2 years. It depends on how. But please know that they are looking for first-time passers. They don't want you to make repeated attempts. Basically, they're looking for the smartest of the bunch. Okay, I don't think accounts is very easy to get into, especially everything is looking for an experience. And see, qualified accountant, 1 or 2 years of experience. Okay, these are the roles. Management accountant. Are these entry level roles? Because everything is asking for part qualified or fully qualified ACCA, and that is not possible unless you come here, finish your masters, do an ACCA, or at least start ACCA while you're doing your masters, clear one or few of the subjects, so you know what they are expecting in the finance field. Get an ACCA or a CIMA, really good course, super hard to clear. They also have to sponsor you, right? So because of the sponsorship requirement, it is another problem. So they'll ask you in the questioning itself, are you a citizen or do you need a sponsorship later in the future? And that is where again you might get flagged, because I remember when I was applying through Indeed, as soon as I applied, the very next hour I got rejected, and that is not possible because I used to apply sometimes at 11 in the night. So there is an auto rejection which happens, and that happens solely because you are not a citizen. So they flag you for needing a sponsorship, and they automatically, the message just says that since you are requiring a sponsorship, you currently don't fit the requirements or something like that. I have seen that message pop up more than, I can't even say more than 10, it's more than 100 times. I've already applied for way too many jobs. Okay, so now coming to what are the opportunities in the marketing field. We have brand support manager, which is in London. I would prefer working in London or in Cambridge. Okay, submit application, whatever, done. Marketing executive, Samantha Chambers, leveraging 22 years of experience. Crazy. You'll be responsible for this is right up my alley. So they're looking for social media platformers, social media executives and stuff. So we can apply for this role. It might be a good fit for me as well. Okay, let's see what will happen. So then there is brand executive. There's similar roles. And then there is search engine optimization specialist. Okay, so anyway, you understand what are the roles. There are marketing manager, sales executive, marketing executive. So marketing is done. Now finally coming to the last one, which is going to be supply chain. Okay, coming to supply chain management and what are the roles available in that. We have company buyer. What? Okay. Ideal candidate. The role may suit someone with electrical industry. Okay, no, great. Now, I've still put in the search bar that it's an entry-level position, yet I keep hitting some job opportunities with requirements that are unrealistic. When you see certain words, you already know you're not going to get selected because, see, they're looking for someone with 2 years logistics experience, 1 year sales experience, and it's an entry-level role. It's not even possible. Okay, there are not many roles which have supply chain. Probably you'll have more luck looking outside LinkedIn if you want to look for supply chain. So this is where I'll be ending the video. I have applied for more than 20 on each and every role. I have actually applied for more with sales and marketing because that is something I'm interested in. But I've also applied for supply chain elsewhere through Indeed and a few on LinkedIn as well. So anyway, now if you guys want to know if I got any responses, then subscribe to my channel. I might put a follow-up screenshot on my channel page itself if I get any responses. And also I might do a video of the similar kind for Netherlands as well. So if you're interested to see that video, then like this video. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm doing everyday challenges for the next 365 days. This was actually part of my challenge series. So applying 100 job to see if it is actually possible. I did it so that those who have still not flown to UK can know what the job market is like. So I hope you got some clarity, but if you have any questions, leave them down below. I have always answered them. You can also DM me on Instagram or even on my LinkedIn. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to be ending the video here and I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. So till then, take care. Bye-bye.